the National High Command of Mkhontowe Sizwex met decisively to discuss its strategic plan for a strong and cohesive liberation movement. The organization's dedication to creating and uniting a disciplined force with the goal of improving the community and ensuring a brighter future for future generations was the main topic of discussion at the meeting that was conducted over the weekend. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. National leaders underscored the significance of unity among constituents, restating that their purpose extends beyond the here and now and serves as a legacy for the next generations. As the chairwoman put it, "We are building an organic movement that is rooted in the aspirations and needs of our people," emphasizing how important grassroots participation is to the liberation process. The discussion also covered the movement's present problems, including as social conflicts and financial difficulties. The speakers emphasized emphatically that retreating is not an option. "Don't back down. No surrender" became a catchphrase that brought people together and inspired them to keep going in the face of adversity. The leadership emphasized the value of responsibility and discipline throughout the ranks in a powerful message. They urged a resurgence of dedication to the movement's tenets, promoting harmony and cooperation as vital means of overcoming hardship. Delegates departed the event with a fresh feeling of purpose, motivated to interact with their communities and further the Mkhontowe Sizwex movement's principles. This gathering emphasizes that the fight is ongoing and collaborative, and it is a critical step toward achieving a free and prosperous future. Chief Justice Raymond Zondo has once again said, "You can't sue me since I'm a named power," in stark response to former State Security Agency, SSA, Chief Arthur Fraser's statements of justifiable conduct. This statement comes after Fraser claimed that Zondo made disparaging remarks about him before the State Catch Commission. Fraser, who was implicated in many pollution cases throughout the Commission's procedures, has repeatedly claimed that Zondo was unjust and damaged his reputation. The former knowledge supervisor had recently gone above the call of duty to pursue a legal action against the focal value, acknowledging that Zondo's remarks beyond the bounds of his authorized authority. In any case, Zondo has held on tight, stating that part of his job as the Commission's head was determining the veracity of witnesses and making revelations based on the information that was provided. Given that legitimate authorities are often shielded from arraignment with respect to actions taken within their authority, it is clear from his statement that he believes Fraser lacks legitimate grounds to pursue a defamation lawsuit. The remarks made by the fundamental value have sparked conversation inside the real neighborhood. Real experts note that assigned experts bear the cost of obstruction from claims related to their position lead, especially when carrying out their obligations in legal solicitations. This opposition guarantees judges the ability to carry out their duties without fear of personal gain or reprisal, thereby protecting legal opportunity. Although Fraser hasn't taken any concrete steps yet, his discrediting remarks are nonetheless noticeable, particularly in light of the State Catch Commission's aftermath continuing to be a defining feature of South African legislative difficulties. Basic contamination among state associations was exposed by the panel, and Fraser was one of the high-profile individuals implicated in the dubious revelations. Many are left wondering if Fraser will pursue his lawsuit or whether Zondo's claim of legal immunity will resolve everything while this impasse carries on. In any case, Zondo's uncompromising position conveys a reasonable message. Judges ought not to be prevented from doing their duties by the possibility of legal action. Recently, South African law enforcement recaptured Michael Lomas, who will now have to cope with an astounding 41 penalties related to a contentious R$745 million transaction. Because of the substantial amount involved and the implications for public assets, this high-profile case has received a great deal of media attention. Lomas, a financial manager who was recently involved in legal issues, is accused of a number of crimes, such as tax evasion, defilement, and deception. The aforementioned deal, which was approved by an administrative substance, has raised concerns about its legitimacy and the processes that led to its approval. Agents claim that in order to get the lucrative arrangement, Lomas and his colleagues manipulated the terms of the agreement and took part in unlawful activities. The recapture follows extensive investigations by the